Good morning, mate. Good morning, mate. Good morning. And good morning, world. Wow. It's a little bit bright, that isn't it, Alfie? Just a little bit bright. Ooh, today is a slow starting day. Usually out of bed at like 8:30, 9 o'clock or something like that. And spoiler alert, it's oh, my battery on my watch didn't charge overnight. Whoops. But it's 10 a.m. on a Monday. Oh dear. Call these lazy Mondays, yeah! The best way to start a day. Hang on a second. There's something outside my house. But what is it? I don't know. There's a note. Your positivity is like medicine to so many people, mate. I hope this gift helps give you and your family some well-deserved downtime together on your new land. Ooh. There you go, mate. I'll put the note in there for you. Thank you. Now to find out what's in the box. And the survey says... Is this a rope swing? Oh my gosh, it's a rope swing. Oh, it's a customised rope swing! What? Life's too short. Make the most of it, little boosk! There's no name as to who it's from. Get back your box. There's no note whatsoever, but it does say from Stuart from Frenchie's Farm. But I don't know whether this is a product from Frenchie's Farm or it's from Stuart from Frenchie's Farm. But to whoever it was, thank you so much. That is actually adorable. How nice is that? Your first ever tree swing. It's amazing. I'm not even 100% sure who it's from either. What? I know, but how nice is that? They want me to put that up and down on the land, which I really want to do, but I'm so tempted though to see if they'd be okay with me putting it in that tree down there. Oh. And goodbye now. Goodbye. Goodbye, family. Goodbye, son. Have a nice time at Baby Sensory. Bye-bye. Hot tamale, by the way. Oh, they look gorgeous. Have a nice day now. Avoid the wind and rain. Ugh. That right there is nasty. Nasty, nasty, nasty. He does need a raincoat. Bye-bye now. And we're home alone, yeah! I've only just sat down to sort out my vlog today. I've got a brew to the right of me and I'm just being stared at through the window by the entire gang. It's the Three Bloody Musketeers. One sec. They're all like, Tommy, you're coming out to play today. Oh, that is too funny. Oh. Yeah, well, when one turns up, they all turn up. Way! Right, a few things have happened now, right? Mark has gone from being really not happy with it because you got reached out to by City themselves. Yeah. To invite me and Andy to go, is it the Tunnel Club? In the Tunnel Club. The Tunnel Club, which is a very prestigious thing. And we've said yes to go into it. Appreciate the offer. And City, thank you very much for inviting us. I don't really do all that much football, but I love a good day out and an experience. He's looking the other way because, what, are you a Chelsea fan? So easy to wind him up. Bye-bye, United fan. But Andy's just whipped this out for Alfie. Where'd you get this from? Wobbly Bucks Farm. Oh, mate, that's well cute.
Just appropriate, innit? Now we've got a farm.
Mate, Lydia is going to absolutely fall in love with you all over. That is gorgeous. Thanks, mate. Right, appreciate that. Well, that was lovely. Wasn't expecting to see all the boys, but we basically just had a Monday morning recap. And I've now got an absolutely massive list of things to do. Wow, that's a win. Because if you guys didn't see Friday's vlog, you would not know that I got randomly sent a massive package, which is currently sat behind this door, and in the form of a very wet cardboard box, which I don't want Andy to get rid of, because it is in fact a roof tent for my Defender. Now, I didn't ask for this, didn't know I was getting sent it, and a company just put it in the post to me, and I really appreciate it. So shout out to OEX for the gifted present they sent me. But there was a bit of a problem. I now have a roof rack tent, but I don't have a roof rack until this very second, where you just saw me in front of my laptop ordering one, and I have had an absolute win. Now, this is not an ad, this is not sponsored, but I'm sure you guys have heard of Honey. I'm literally going to put the logo on screen there. Again, this is not an ad. They actually pay people to promote this thing, but I've just had it installed for ages for like when I ordered pizzas, and it would like give me a 50% discount code at the end or something. But I'm just paying for this roof rack now. Going all the way to checkout, and Honey popped up saying, I'm going to test out discount codes to see if I can save you any money. And guess freaking what? It did, in the form of nearly £108. It randomly put this code onto it and knocked me off £100 on my order. That is insane. So my roof rack is on the way, and when it comes, Upton and the lads are going to help install it onto it. So if we ever do get a sunshiny day, which I doubt we will, I'm getting out in the Defender and I'm going camping on the land. I'm now sitting back down in my getting shit done chair because we're going to make a phone call to someone we've not spoke to in a long time. And it is indeed Ruth, my land agent, who helped secure the land in the first place. Because after 4 weeks of owning it, she still doesn't know I've actually acquired it. So we're going to switch to the call cam and tell her the good news. Okay, time for another phone call. But this time it's to the Canal and River Trust Board who I need to speak to, as well as the local railway, because we have those two things going through our land. And in certain areas, as we saw with the canal, that's where the people got on to get into the HQ to steal Tom Upton's quad bike. Like, for the last 5 years, the land has been completely, you know, like, abandoned, and like walkers have come in and pushed the fences down and this and that and everything. And I want to try and see if I can speak to these companies to be like, hey, listen, the boundary between your land and mine is obviously of a security issue now, and it needs taken care of. So rather than us just spending thousands and thousands of pounds out of our pocket to, you know, to fix it, repair it and get it going, is this something that they can take care of and maintain? So I'm going to ring them, find out what the answer to it is, and see if we can get a bit of a win-win situation from that. Oh, well, isn't that a barrel of laughs? I was just explaining to you guys on the GoPro basically how the phone call just went with the railway line about security and access, and it overheated. I'm literally sat in a room that is 20 degrees, and somehow a GoPro overheated after recording for 26 minutes. I have no idea. But basically, really good phone call with the railway there. Like I said, you know, like we've got the railway running through the land. It's, you know, completely private. There's no public footpaths with it or anything like that. But for 5 years, like, fences have fallen down, they've broken down, and they're basically the security issues of, like, people being able to get through gates if they got onto the track or anything like that, and then it's safety concerns that people can end up hurting themselves. You know, plus it's a safety concern of, like, the kids playing on the farm. You'd want to say, like, stay away from the tracks, but if they just see an open gate, go down there and then find themselves on a railway track, it's not good at it. Good, is it? Especially if we ever do events on there or have friends or family or whatever. So just spoke to the railway line to be like, hey, you know, like, how do we go about, like, securing this up? And the outcome of the conversation was that they understand the security risk and the security concerns, but it's not gone the route of, I thought, them going, yeah, don't worry, we'll sort this out, or have a conversation with you about how we can do it. They actually just turned around and went, yeah, we don't own that. We have access to it, but we don't own it. So I've now got to ring local councils about speaking to them, to working with them, to working with the railway line as myself to get it safe and secure. So it's going to be a big admin day today. I've got so much shit that I need to get done, and I'm going to kind of give myself a bit of a cut-off time of maybe like 3 o'clock. It's 2 o'clock right now. It seems like we've done nothing, but I've just been on phone call, trying to organise everything. So I'm going to ring the local council now, see what I can achieve from that, and see if it's a productive outcome. Welcome to adminness for owning 110 acres of land. Which I don't think is going to be successful.
Welcome to Stockport Council.
I've just had an idea. I think Brad, my architect, might know someone at Stockport Council Estates. There you go, sent a message to Brad. Hopefully something comes of it. Because this phone call, after 4 minutes so far, it's going nowhere. This whole call cam setup I've got going here is not going very well. It's probably because I'm using the Model 10. Switch to the 12? No luck from Brad just yet, and the phone call that I've been on now for 6 minutes on hold has completely just stopped playing music and kind of gone dead on me. So I think I might have to ring them back and hope for the best, because that was going nowhere. Alfie's getting sad, and I'm going to plant the seed right now. I've been mentioning something down on the land of the secret project for quite a while now, and I didn't really know what name I wanted to land on until it just hit me that it was right in my face the entire time. And I'm messaging Evan Eckard, my designer, to work on something, because I think this has been something that I've been wanting for the longest time, and now is the time to go with it. So yeah, just planting that seed that something is on the way, and I'm very excited to share it with you guys. But now I've got to get straight back into the calling queue.
Hello, Gussie. Frank speaking. Can I help you?
How you doing, Frank? You okay, mate? I'm just ringing up, mate, because I've been trying to get through to anyone regarding Stockport Estates. Now, the switchboard have just put me through to you, because you're probably the closest thing to do with property or land or anything like that. I've just not been able to get through to anyone because I know it's only an email for the estates guys. Is there any chance you can help me?
Right. I don't think there is a telephone number. Email is the best way to contact.
Yeah, they've not replied after 3 weeks. You don't happen to know who the person is? Is there like someone running it? There's got to be like a name behind it who I can get in touch with or something.
Let me just see now. Let me ask around the office. Just 1 second.
Thank you so much.
Hello there. I've asked around the office and I've got a name. It's a chap's in charge of the department. I've got a number as well.
Amazing! Blooming heck, it's the most progress I've made. Right, I'll try and give him a ring now and see if I can get anything out of that. Thank you very much for your time. What a nice guy. There you go. We have a phone number. Guarantee it doesn't go anywhere. And we have an email address. Woo. Well, we didn't get through to anyone, but we've left a voicemail, which is a step in the right direction. I'm also going to send an email now, and fingers crossed we can get a phone call. I'm not even going to say by the end of today. By the end of this week, that kind of puts us a step closer to what we're trying to achieve. I'm actually now going to ring a neighbouring borough to show you how easy this should actually be.
Hello, Teamside Estates. Alex speaking.
Hi Alex, it's Tom Cassell again, you okay? Just wanted to show how easy it was to be able to pick up the phone and get through to who you want. Oh my gosh, I've just had an email. From Stockport. Dear Mr. Cassell, thank you for your email and message today. Oh my gosh, I finally had a response. I cannot believe I've actually had a reply. This is exactly who I've needed to speak to. Wow. We're getting somewhere. But just as he found me this morning sat in that chair, Mr. Upton is back. Mate, I am making phone call after phone call after phone call. I've achieved nothing, but I might have something cool in the works. Again, when one appears, they all appear. But you're here for this because you're actually getting some work done today. Of course. Unlike someone, I've been stuck on directory phone calls waiting, but I'm this close to what I'm trying to pull off. Yes. Is it a good idea? Yeah. Ooh, more secrets! I know, I'm a good friend. If only we had a free Monster supply for life and a fridge. Everything is on pause for a second because Lydia needs me to load up the oven with the food we're having tonight, which is... Don't quite know. I don't quite know. Could be stew? I don't know. Well, so I've been sat there for the last 3 hours and 41 minutes. And I'm trying to establish, have I achieved anything? Well, I saved £107 off my Defender roof rack, so that's a step in the right direction. But I've got so much more that I'm supposed to be getting on with today. So I say we get out the house and we get on with it. You can't write it as I'm about to go out that door. I literally have received an email from Estates and the asset management team at Stockport Council. Oh my God. I cannot believe as I'm about to sort of like not give up, but like just give up on doing this for the rest of the day. I've finally had a response. Oh my gosh. I've said what I need to say. I'm waiting to hear back from them. And I'm really hoping we can get this going because if we manage to do this, this is going to change a lot of things for the land and everything that we want to do with it. So just hold on tight. Okay, now we can finally go. Also taking the GoPro with me in case I receive a phone call and I can document the process. I really did not think after being sat there for 4 hours, getting nowhere, I would finally get a ping back. That's game changing. I've done it. I've stepped outside the house. Oh, and hang on a minute. I can't say I was expecting this. What are you doing here? Picking up gear. What? All right, yeah, maybe not that kind of gear because that's not helping with anything. But congratulations, 15,000 subscribers on YouTube. I'm so pleased. Could you even imagine 1,500 people stood in front of you? No. 15,000?
And I've just gone through 23,000 on TikTok this morning as well, and I'm that close to 6,000 on Insta.
I'm 99% sure that the Peter Kay I just went and watched, he performed in front of 14,000 people that night. That's more than that. That is crazy! What a mad little run-in. And he really doesn't like make it sound any better. Every time I see him, I'm like, what are you up to? You never know. He seems really suspicious. He drives a Ferrari, and then he's picking up gear. What? I don't know, but we are off at... rush hour because I've got to pick something up for the boys and I'm really hoping they've got what I need in stock. Everyone around me is making content and I need to kit them out. This is what I've come for.
Because both Andy and Upton need tripods for whilst they're on the land, so I'm going to pick up a few of these and kit them out because I keep lending them mine, then I'm left without one. So I thought, you know what, I'm just going to get them the very own.
Drat, they've only got one in stock.
So I've ordered the others online, but I promised Andy today a new tripod, so that's what we're going to get him.
Change of plans.
And it's an awkward one at that.
Because I am leaving without a tripod.
Because the one they had in stock that I checked online was there, apparently has been stolen. They've literally all had a big conversation with themselves and just gone, yeah, sorry, it should have been on display, but someone's nicked it. So I'm leaving tripodless.
But at least I'm not chickenless.
Possibly the world's weirdest random snack to pick up. I got 4 chicken thighs for me to chow down on right now.
Because why not?
Gotta get that protein!
I feel like I've never seen fresh Nando's thighs in my life.
An update, I have indeed had another email from the council about what I'm investigating into, and I'm hoping to hear back from them soon. They just said they need to speak to their legal, and we'll find out what's going on. So good. Nandingo's was delicious, and I have now driven all the way over to another Curry's PC World, which I've just noticed, I think they've dropped the PC World. I think it's just called Curry's right now, but I am getting a phone call from the Canal board people, I don't know if that's the right thing, from the Rivers Trust basically, to discuss what's been going on about people being able to get on from the canal onto our land and the safety concerns. So we're going to switch to the GoPro. Skadoosh. So yeah, unfortunately we had someone break in there from the canal. They cut our locks and broke in from there and stole some property, and then obviously got off back along the canal. Yeah. So now that I've acquired it, it's just we've only had it 4 weeks, and obviously it's now still a massively ongoing issue. So we really need to raise the safety concerns with you guys.
Sure. What I'm going to do for you is gather up a few bits of your information, and then I'm going to send this over to the regional team that would handle that area. Yep. And from there, they will liaise with you about what they're going to do with regards to security surrounding the canal.
That's amazing. Thank you so much.
All right, cheers.
Really appreciate it. All the best. Bye-bye.
All right, it has been raised with the Canal River Trust Board, or whatever the official title and name is, the fact that people are getting on from the canal onto the private property. Like, if there was a public footpath, I'm sure they'd be like, well, you know, it's just an access right away they've got or whatever. But in this circumstance, there is no public footpaths like connecting on from the canal to our private property. So hopefully after a bit of a discussion there, we can work something out. Like, it would be the easiest task to say, hey, we're going to go put in massive fencing and all that, but because it lies with the canal board and running along the canal, we kind of have to have the discussion back and forth with them, because I don't know whether it lies on them to do it, because it classes as like a protected area in certain sections. So we've got to wait and see what they say. She sent an email on for me. The lady on the phone was absolutely lovely. I'm hoping to hear back from that, because if we can get it like safe and secure, that'd be amazing. I think at one point there was like proper fencing ring all along it, but for the last like 5 years of it being like, you know, an abandoned farm, it's just been pushed down or ripped or ruined or whatever. So, you know, we're still starting small. It's a shame, like I said, that we had that break-in and the way this all happened, but my intention for buying the land wasn't like, let's get this vehicle, that vehicle, do this, do that, you know, getting all crazy. Like, you've got to start with it like a base foundation. You're right, this is the land we've got. How do we keep it safe? How do we keep it secure? And then build everything up, you know, like secure it first, perimeter, boundaries, secure, you know, like everything that you could possibly need. And then buildings, where can we store stuff, blah, 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 blah. You know, you've got to build a solid foundation, and that's what I'm trying to do. We're trying to learn to walk before we even try and run. So yeah, we'll see how that goes.
But speaking of seeing how things go,
It's time to find out if these guys have a tripod.
I was going to check online again,
But given I did that last time, there was a chance it was stolen off the display.
so I thought I'd come and check for myself, because that is the one we want.
Or not, because yes, they're out of stock.
Unlucky.
I would say this has been a waste of an hour, because
It's now 5:15.
but I've been exchanging some really important emails an hour. And having some pretty important phone calls back and forth. So I would either be doing this at home or out and about. So I'm going to take that as an absolute W, because not only have I had, you know, the railway people get back to me, I've had the canal people get back to me, and I've had Stockport Council get back to me. We are 3 for 3 on actually getting somewhere and moving forward with every single thing that I wanted to start today, except from getting a tripod. Sorry, Andy.
And sorry, Thomas Upton.
Who at now 20-6 is just grafting away.
Like, what an absolute bloke. Didn't ask him to, he just went, oh yeah, I'm gonna go live on TikTok and just work away on the driveway.
And he's been here for like 3 hours. Like, absolute top bloke. And for the record, my plan of action today, because I said it in yesterday's vlog, is I'm gonna get Andy a tripod tomorrow. I didn't say this, but I was actually hoping to pick one up for all the boys. So I was getting one for Upton as well, but they didn't have, they only had one in stock. So I was like, oh, I'll order the rest of them. But it turns out I've had to order in bulk, screenshot on screen, all of them. So tomorrow, if Prime pulls through, all the boys will be getting themselves a bit of an upgrade.
Let's go and say hello.
The tide is turning with this weather.
It's grey and miserable, and I think we need to get some fairy lights hung all the way down here.
Like them ones from Costco that I've got up in my big Christmas tree in my garden and around my patio. Oh my gosh.
Look how much the boy has done. It looks like it's just been readily laid, ready for a new drive to go on top.
I reckon we pick up a load of those and all the way from the HQ, we daisy chain them all the way up to the top.
That would look sick.
Some men finish a day of work and then go home and play video games or chill out and watch TV. But Tom Upton
finishes a day of work, then comes here to live stream and just dig away.
the man we do not deserve, but the man we do love.
Bloody hell, I've just gone to move the van forward for Tom and I've realised that Jaws has taken a chunk out of his seat. Where's that gone? Oh, he even owns a pair of Crocs, the lad. What a bloke. All right, how do I do this thing? I feel like I'm driving my dad's van. All right, clutch in, handbrake off, roll. Okay, stop. Okay, for some reason the brakes didn't kick in then. Hope I've not gone too far away. I think we're okay.
He's not shouted at me yet.
Just gonna close the door and then slowly sneak away from him.
And go for a bit of a stroll and a perimeter check of the land to which I've just realised we've still not heard back from the structural engineer about this. I can't tell whether the ball's in our park to get the stone built back up and the roof put back on, or we're waiting to hear back from him first before we do anything. I feel like that's the right protocol. Could be wrong. I'm going to send a message to Brad the architect to find out.
Because we need to keep this momentum going.
The gatehouse will once again be brought back to its former glory. I know that Brad did say we need to take care
Of the trees.
before we do anything. So I might speak to him, but I'm sure he's going to say, have you taken care of the trees yet? Which the answer is no, because we've got to take care of that one.
As it's leaning over the building. I've got to take care of that one and that one.
I think I might just have to speak to the tree surgeon, confirm the situation and date with him, and then get that going.
Damn, look how good this yard is looking.
I went from calling it the courtyard, just because it was all like nice and green and like all tranquil and abandoned. But it's now just kind of becoming known as the yard. This is the top yard, and where Tom is right now dropping off a load of mud, that's known as the bottom yard. Not that you needed to know that, but I like to keep people up to date with where we're at with the land.
And yes, I'm aware I need to make a map of this place for you guys to be able to see.
I'd actually very much like to do a website with like an interactive map. It'd be really cool if we could like update pictures every month to it, where you could like, you know, like Google Maps, like skidoo-doo-doo, like going back and forth and see how much progress has been made in certain areas. Because even if you compared where everything is at now, the amount of change that's occurred.
Like even just from here at the bottom from Tom is next level. I've only walked down here to get a lift off him. Can I grab a lift off you? Oh, go on then.
And as I was just saying earlier, none of this progress here would be made without Upton. Oh my God. Why would I not walk down there to be able to car surf back up? This definitely beats being sat behind the desk, but when I'm doing the admin days, everything I'm doing is for the greater good of the 110. Love it. I just absolutely love it. Like yesterday's title, fully living the kid dream every adult ever wanted to do. Heavy machinery, vehicles, and having fun. Thanks, taxi. 5 stars.
And what a man. Didn't even ask him to, but he bloody time-lapsed all that.
So, shall we see what it looked like? o'clock.
Ooh, and I'm excited for this one.
Because text on screen here, Lydia said, I can't wait for you to walk in the house. What is occurring? I'm going to guess it's something to do with the food that I put in the oven. So, not giving her any credit whatsoever, but I've cooked up a storm, apparently. Am I correct? Dun, 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 dun. I think it is. What? Oh, I can smell it. And you know what? I take back kind of trying to take all credit for putting it in the oven. Like a cartoon character. Wow, that smells so good. I don't even know what it is. What even is it?
I don't know what made it up.
You don't know you've made it up?
Yeah.
Is it meat? Is it soup?
It's lamb.
It's lamb.
Yeah.
Oh, go on then. Trying to sort out the vlog, getting it live, and bloody this guy's walked out with a dustpan. What are you doing with that? Put that back near the fireplace. We're trying to watch your Auntie B's vlog. Shout out to B. She's honestly, as far as cheat codes go, like places you can live in the world, like it's either Canada or Japan being like epic places to live. There is other places in the world, but they're just two of my favourite. B literally lives there and is just loving life. So if you want to go and check out B, I'm going to put her YouTube channel. It's fully on screen now. Go and subscribe to her. Go and check out her adventures because she's literally living. Oh, where's she going? Can't spoil it. You have to go and watch her vlog to find out where she's going. But hey, don't let the distraction of your auntie's little shout out. Ah! Thank you. Yeah, it's a good job. Oh, look at that. Look at that strength. Thank you. Look at the strength. Can I have this, please? Can I have this, please? Can I have this, please? Thank you. That's a good boy. Good boy. I'm going to put that back. I don't think he gave it me out of choice. Thank you. We'll leave that there now. Here we go. Look, you can play with this instead. He does not care about that. Kicked it. Oh, that worked. Oh, good boy. Just like your mother when she gets hungry. This little guy. You shouldn't have that. Put it back, you rascal. Thank you. Mate, out of all the toys in the world, why do you want to play with the one, like, dusty thing? Oh, my gosh. Look at him. Look at... Oh, no, it's going for the brush. Really? Are you gonna be a chimney sweep when you're older or something? Explain yourself. Explain yourself. He's trying to hide from me. No, he's running off with it. Excuse me. Excuse me. He's dropped it. Quick, boss, he's got it. Joink. Leave it. Don't even think about it. Don't even look at it, you sneaky little git. Whatever. You gotta be joking! He's got both of them. Alfie. There's actually nothing wrong with him playing with these, like they're not dirty or anything like that, but I'm just trying to get him used to not being near the fireplace. But look at him, he's as smug as a pig in shit. Oh, you cleaning up? Well done. What a guy. Honestly, still gonna say it, 10 out of 10 would recommend kids. They are awesome. Just non-stop entertainment. Where will he go next? Lydia's brought me in a bit of dinner to try. I'd boil it. Oh, that's good. Is it? That's good. That's
How did you do it?
I thought it might have cooled down by then. That's good. Wow. She doesn't know what she's made. I don't know what it is, but it tastes. Well, that was stupid. It tastes good. Can't wait. Oh, do we not want the dustpan and brush now? That mummy's here. You big rascal. We're pausing the watch back of the vlog. Cause it's dinner time, dinner time. Holding him like a little monkey. Ooh, and we've got garlic bread. Garlic on bread. And then whatever Lydia's going to decide to call this dish. Are you making up a name?
It's lamb and also.
Oh, you okay there, bud? I forgot you just walked now. I was going to... Yeah, I was going to... Can I see it? I was going to pick that up, but that would have been stupid. Laminoso. I call it Lozo. 10 out of 10 for creativity there. Taste test review. Got myself a bit of lamb.
That is nice. It's so soft as well.
Is it? I've not tried it yet.
Yeah. Very hot though. Okay, yeah, go for it. Apparently we're supposed to put feta cheese on top of it. Why not?
It's Greek.
And then a combination taste test.
Tom's favourite food. That's why
Ah,
I'm
yes,
told him
Greek
it's
food.
pasteurised
Lovely. Pasta. Oh,
Good.
yeah. That's a nice contrast, that.
Is it?
Yeah, it's nice. It's quite refreshing to the dish. I like that.
Put some more.
This was absolutely delicious, but I need to know what you think you are possibly doing. Oh, let me guess.
You don't chuck him in that one time.
You're trying to go and get the dustpan and brush again. Little Gittius Maximus. That's what we should have named you. Gittius Maximus. We've discovered Alfie likes playing a bit of hide and seek with Lydia.
Where's he gone? Where's he gone? Where's he gone? Where's he gone? Where's he gone?
There he is!
Where's he gone? Where's he gone?
What a kid. Alright, that's our little Alfredo upstairs. He's just had bath time and he's just getting ready for bed with his mum. I've been watching the vlog back and oh my gosh, I cannot express how funny the bit where I went into that pub and kept demanding jambalaya off that chef. He was just sat there. I was like, get to work. And he was like, no, I'm finished. I was like, I was just accosting him to make me food, but if those lads ever happen to see this video, I'm so sorry. I was so drunk after the Peter Kay thing. But can you blame me? I was drinking the Monster. It was a full pint of Monster with 2 double shots of vodka in it, and I think I had 4 of them or something like that. I was absolutely wired off my face. And I'm sure my belly is going to be able to attest to that tomorrow when I go to the gym and I do a weigh-in, which is going to be really fun. But I have just had dinner, but I'm still hungry. So at 9:30, I'm making myself some porridge. Now this is a snack I can get behind. As we sit and watch the rest of the vlog. Which I bet to some people is really weird, me watching my entire day back, but I'm actually watching this to make sure like the vlog footage is right, you know, clips are where they're supposed to be. Basically just checking, and Ryan, who edits these, Explosion, has just put it together perfectly. Plus, once you've had a few skinfuls of alcohol, it's actually good to be able to remember your night. So, the power of the vlog, ladies and gentlemen. Really good timing. It's 10 o'clock on the dot. The vlog's just wrapped up and Lydia's just texted me saying help. And she's requesting help from down in the basement. I thought, wow, the cleaners today, because Beth's on holiday, have done an amazing job mopping the floor down here. And specifically in here. Wow. It looks well good. Me likey. But I'm not sure about to like what's going to happen around this corner, because she, again, texted me saying, help.
Can't reach them.
Can't reach what?
The jelly cats. Why would you put jelly cats? The things that I interchange all the time. Up there. How?
For 4 months, you've not touched a single thing down here. Alright?
I've got proof that I have. I come and change my decor down here.
Well, she changes the decor.
I do!
Right, so just for the record, this is not how it's always going to be organised. I just need to get everything in here. But I am man. So what, so you want... Oh.
You've kept this handy box of cables at the front, but...
Yeah, to be fair, that could go back.
I want both the jelly cat boxes, please.
So you want this?
Yeah, please.
Is this a keeper?
Yeah.
You're going to put these boxes back in here. They're not going getting left outside. I spent all yesterday organising it. Right?
All yesterday, you started at 10 o'clock at night.
Yeah, I finished at 2 AM, but I did the job. Because you know what? I'm a night owl. It's one thing I've learned over the last few weeks, I'm definitely a night owl. Right.
Oh, you're so strong, look at you.
To be fair, it's not that heavy. I think that will.
Where's the really big jelly cat bag?
Under the stairs.
Okay.
Yeah, there you go.
Thank you very much.
Anything else?
I think that's all good.
There's some logs. That's like autumnally.
Where's autumnal?
Log things.
Oh yeah, I know. I got the autumn box out first.
I really need you. I need you and Donna, who's one of the cleaners who basically saves the day when Ben's off.
Love Donna.
Lydia loves Donna. She loves organising stuff, so I think her and Lydia need to just do an organising...
Donna was my cleaner.
...content day.
At school, and I pinched her.
I've pinched her.
to come and help me.
She's very good, because she, like,
Very good. It's an
I'm
understatement.
messy. I'll put my hands up. I'm messy. But Lydia is the messiest person I've ever met. But with the power of Donna, she's teaching Lydia the way of how to be organised. I'm not OCD of like it needs to be tidy.
OCD? Are you joking? 90% of the mess is his. Let's go to therapy.
Let's go to. How do you jump to that to therapy?
Because this is an ongoing debate.
Donna cleaned at Lydia's school, right?
Yeah.
And I said to Donna that Lydia is the messiest person I've ever met, and she said no. Lydia's the messiest person I've ever met. And I was like, who was first? Her mum. That's where she gets it from. She's not like that now. She's all clean and tidy.
She's at school.
I'm just waiting for this switch to click in you, and it'd be like, bam. But we'll get there. I'm messy. I know I'm messy.
First stage is admit it.
Yeah, I'm not.
First stage, guys.
Admit it.
I already admit it. I hold my
Admit
hands
what?
up. I am not a messy. I'm not a messy.
What? Denial.
I'm not a
Literally denial.
I'm not a tidy human.
She still didn't say I'm messy. She went around it by saying I'm not a tidy human.
I am messy.
Yeah. But to be fair though,
How do you do this? This job is no joke.
what?
My arm is killing me.
That's why I literally go to the gym just so I can vlog better. But right, listen. There's all your stuff.
Oh,
There you
thank
go.
you. Oh,
Stay. Keep it organised. Find what you need.
can you take that box upstairs?
Yes.
That bottom one.
I will say now, whilst I'm away from her, Lydia is so damn messy. But would I prefer to have a home that's like perfectly tidy, or would I love a home that feels homely with all like little autumn decorations or Christmas decorations or Easter decorations around, and it just feel like cozy? And the answer is, I'd pick a tidy house. I'm joking. I wouldn't change it for the world. I would change it for the world actually, and I think she will get better at it because she's a messy pup. But it is what it is. Let's just hope slowly over time, with enough, I don't know, is the word bullying from me, her friends and her family, she will just one day click and become super clean lid. And I think there was one point where she went through like a bit of a, is it Stacey Solomon vibes or Mrs. Hinch vibes, where she started like organising everything and tidying everything. And part of me was like, would I actually want to date like a clean freak? You know, like the moment you put something down, like you have to pick it up or they shout at you for like leaving it there. But at the same time, I was like, I don't know what that experience feels like, so it might be nice to try it. I'm just digging my grave speaking to you guys like this right now. Stop having such a look into the behind the scenes of how my brain and my relationship works. But I do really mean it. Like, look how much I actually so much prefer like walking into this room and it feeling like a home than the grey, dark vibe it used to be. Do you know what I mean? Like, look at what the colour of my office downstairs now is like something Lydia would pick, and she had nothing to do with it. Like, it feels like a nice, cosy, warm home. And I like that. It feels good for the soul. So, long way of saying it. I love Lydia. And she's good for my soul.
Even though she leaves her yogurt pots everywhere.
Oh no, little Booski. No, don't go back to bed, little dude. He just woke himself up. Poor little guy. I don't know if you saw it then, but he was wearing like an adorable little tractor pajama set. He's so cute.
Lydia's just coming in whilst I'm watching a vlog, and she says, I want to put this piece of art up in the kitchen. Show me.
Right,
Buy it. It's so good.
That's my favourite.
Yeah.
This is my second favourite. You ready?
Go on.
But this one's sold out.
I ate too much now, my tummy. They're really good.
She's found more art.
This is for you though.
This is for
And
me?
I really want you
Fucking
to
hell,
have this
sorry,
piece
dropped my
of
phone.
art. I really want you to have this piece of art, but it's sold out and it's a lot of money. How perfect is that?
Off to commit tomfoolery. Bloody hell.
Yeah.
That's not cheap.
He says in the most like concerned voice, because as soon as I get my hands on any money, it's going straight into the secret project
for tomfoolery, but more so building upgrades, vehicles, tractors, and then some, because I'm whispering right now because Alfie's in that room there. I've just been talking to Caleb from Clarkson's farm a bunch about tractors and what equipment I'm going to be needing for handling the top 60 acres, because right now we're probably going to get the local farmer Mark to step in and take care of it in certain aspects with like animals and stuff. But eventually over time, I'm going to want to try and do as much as I can by myself or with the team that we have on the farm. So I'm going to need equipment. And Caleb's basically said for me to come down to his and go and check out a load of different tractors to see like what works for my budget and like what works for my enjoyment's sake. So if you guys are looking forward to that as like a random day out of me going hanging out with Caleb doing farmer stuff, then leave a like rating. But it is now, guys, 11:30 and Alfie's fast asleep. Lydia's tucked up in bed, and I'm going to go and do the same thing now. I feel like this vlog's been all over the place, but like I said, Monday, it's admin day. I like to get shit done, and I'm hoping that tomorrow I might have some crazy news from all these conversations that I've been having to really benefit us for the future of the farm from a security perspective, but then a few other things I've got up my sleeve, so just wait and see if we can pull that off. It's going to be really interesting to see if we can, but hey, it's been an absolute real one. I hope you've enjoyed the vlogs. If you have, thank you for watching. Make sure you leave a like rating. It's on your big telly. Click the thumbs up button, click the subscribe button, and if you are one of the like 15% of people who keep watching these vlogs not subscribed, create a YouTube channel, sign in, click the subscribe button and ding dong the bell, because I want to know how many people are actually able to subscribe to try and get us to 3 million. But yeah, you guys have been amazing. I'm going to love you, leave you. I'll see you tomorrow at 7 PM for the next weekday vlog. So until then, much love and saludos.